Have you ever wondered what it's really like to go on a shiny hunting journey? I know I sure did before I set out on my own adventure. It all started one day when I loaded up my Pixelmon world and thought, wouldn't it be amazing to find a Pokémon with different colors than usual? And thus began my quest. But where to even start? I knew the first thing I needed was a good Pokémon to help me search. After catching a few helpful friends in the forest, I felt ready to embark. But where exactly do you look for shiny Pokémon? I figured the best approach was to just start exploring and encountering Pokémon wherever I went. Maybe my lucky break would come sooner than I thought. The lake seemed as good a place to search as any, so that's where I headed next. As I walked along the shore, Pokémon of all kinds appeared from the trees and jumped out of the water. But none were the special colorations I hoped for. It was looking like this hunt may take more patience and persistence than I imagined. But I wasn't ready to give up yet. The sparkling prize was out there somewhere. After stopping to rest and heal my Pokémon partners, I ventured out into a sunny meadow. The scenery was beautiful, and I was enjoying the leisurely searching. But still no shiny sightings. My Pokémon friends were starting to get tired too. Maybe we all needed a little encouragement to keep our spirits up and carry on with the search. A quick pep talk and some snacks did the trick to re-energize us for the next leg of our journey. As the daylight began to fade, I knew it would soon be time to call it a day. We had covered a lot of ground, but the shiny Pokémon were still eluding us. I was tired but determined not to give up, knowing our special encounter could be just around the next corner. After pitching my tent for the night, I went over the day's adventures with my Pokémon and made plans to press on at dawn. Maybe tomorrow would be the day our hard work finally paid off. A new day brought renewed hope as I awoke to the dawn chorus of Pidgey and Spearow. After a hearty breakfast, my Pokémon friends and I gathered our supplies and enthusiastically began the search once more. We started by exploring deeper into the forest, knowing that all sorts of critters could be hiding among the trees. As we hiked through the lush wilderness, we happened upon a crystal-clear lake. Magikarp and Goldeen splashed about in the shallows. I sent out my own water Pokémon to join in and hopefully encourage some to appear for me to encounter. The ambience was so peaceful and picturesque, it made me feel grateful for the beauty of the natural world, even if my shiny prize hadn't shown itself yet. We were having such a wonderful time enjoying the morning that I almost forgot my initial purpose for being there. With full tanks and high spirits, we trekked onward into hillier terrain. The scenery changes kept things interesting, even if it meant more walking for weary legs and paws. As we crested one slope, a flash of color in the grass below caught my eye. Could it be? I hurried down to investigate, with anticipation building. But alas, it was just a normal oddish. Our hopes were raised and dashed once more, though our determination didn't falter. We pressed on toward the mountains, refusing to give up our search.